thresholds as traffic control. Ron and Hops walk to the field for a jam session and use the threshold concept to keep Hops mellow on the walk over. So this should look familiar. Here we are at a threshold. Remember that going through the threshold, going outside, is a cookie as well. So we're going to use a pretty decent rate of reinforcement here on the thresholds. The door opening is a cookie. We're going to use a pretty decent rate of reinforcement here, and then once he gets outside, I'll dismiss so that the rate of reinforcement drops, making it so that when Hops is working with me, awesome things happen. When he's on his own, not much cool happens at all. Here we are, halfway to the field, and I've decided that I'm going to use this exposed railroad track as a threshold. Great place to hang out and put some value, slow the dog down. We're using several thresholds here as traffic control. And again, these thresholds are destinations so that when the dog gets there, they expect to hang out. And going and doing dog stuff, he walks, he does his thing, but nothing really happens. Here we are at the threshold to the field. Get a couple cookies here and then send him to the field. This is a great way to slow your dog down on the way to the field. I'd really like to see the rate of reinforcement around these thresholds bump up a little bit to make it worth Hops' while to hang out there. Juggling discs, as easy as 1, 2, 3. Try this. Ron lays out a quick lesson on juggling discs. Follow these steps and juggle away.
All right, so real quick, how to juggle. Here we go. Start off with one frisbee, regular backhand from hand to hand, just like that, until you can look straight ahead and know that it's going to hit that other hand. And then what you'll do, step 2, take 2, 1 in each hand, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, you got to be able to do that without looking at the frisbees, looking at the camera. 1, 2. Okay? It's got to be automagic before you add the third. When you add the third, we want to start very easily and simply with an achievable criteria. We'll go to 3. 1, 2, 3, catch. 1, 2, 3, catch. Blew it, but I made the catch. I'll take that. 1, 2, 3, catch. Only when you have 1, 2, 3, catch, like a whole bunch of times, are you going to move on to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, catch. Sorry, it was hard to hit 6, but you get the idea. You always want to finish on a catch because then you're juggling. If the frisbee's laying on the ground when you're done, you're not juggling. It's as simple as that. So there you go. Quick little juggling lesson at sunset from the Pajama Factory. Ron Watson, Pawsitive Vybe. Thanks. Oh.
Filmed on location at the Pajama Factory in Kingston, New York, it's Pawsitive Vybe with your host, Ron Watson and April Lee.
Hi, guys. Hey there. Welcome to Pawsitive Vybe. My name's Ron Watson, and I'm flying solo again today. April Lee's under the weather, but the show must go on, right? Right. So this is our 5th episode. Woohoo! Halfway there to the finish of season 2. Super awesome. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as we are. This week we're going to cover rate of reinforcement. How many cookies per minute your dog earns while working. In dog training, rate of reinforcement will vary a huge deal. But a good rule of thumb is 15 to 30 cookies per minute while the dog is learning. And remember that a cookie's anything that your dog wants, whether it's a toy, access to the outside, access to another dog, you know, anything your dog wants, that's a cookie. Leverage it and use it. This is really, really fast. That's a cookie every 2 to 4 seconds. This fast rate of reinforcement creates a ton of action and desire for the dog to work with us and to do what it is that we're asking them to do. This desire and that action, we can leverage that to have really awesome training sessions and get our dogs really, really cracking on behaviors. Another really awesome thing about a high rate of reinforcement is that when there is not a lot of reinforcement going on, like loot, go do dog stuff. So when I dismiss the dog, if I have this high rate of reinforcement, hey, we're killing it, awesome, awesome, 50 cookies a minute, go do dog stuff, that actually means something. And you're going to see that throughout the course of this week's show. We're going to get the dogs working, we're going to get them cracking, we're going to get them, woohoo, cookies, 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 and then we're going to tell them to go do dog stuff. Or we're going to reduce that rate of reinforcement. We're going to reduce that rate of reinforcement in order to teach a lesson. We can actually use a reduction in rate of reinforcement as a negative punisher or as a consequence for behavior that we're not looking for. So that's about it. I hope you guys enjoy the show. Hi, ladies. Good job.
Bitework with hops. Ron and Hops work on a little bite work for the drop. Notice the high rate of reinforcement and how it contrasts with dismissal.
I'm coughing because I'm eating grass. Yes, good man. Let me eat more. True. Yes, good man. Yes, good. Excellent. Ouse. Yes. Good man. Ouse. Yes. Good man. Very nice. Ouse. Yes. Good man. Ouse. Yes. Good man. Mine. Yes. Good man. Ouse. Yes. Ouse. Yes. Good man. Great work. Ouse. Yes. Good. Mine. Yes. Oh. Oh. Go do dog stuff. All right, so we can contrast that rate of reinforcement with this, with dismissal. It's something we haven't really talked about so far. It's a pretty important idea. We have this high rate of reinforcement with the game. I don't know how many rewards or cookies per minute that was earlier, but when we turn it off with dismissal, we have this, and there is no reinforcement. Now his job is to perform behaviors that I reinforce on a really easy scale. I call it slacker training because I'm not really responsible for him. And I'll wait for him to do something like look at me. He'll probably look at me after he's done here. Yes, good man, hey. And I'll bring him back in. Oh, you ready? Oh, yeah, very nice. Yes. Ouse, yes. Oh, get it. Yes, good. Ouse. Yes. Oh, watch out. Holy cow, are you ready? Wait right there. Rebound. Ho ho! Big man! Great work, Fef. Come on, Hops. Ouse. Dog catch. Good man. Great work, buddy. Awesome. Thank you. Woo! All right.
A quick little body roll session. Try this. Ron gives a quick lesson on a thrown body roll. Body rolls are simple but not easy.
Another real quick disc lesson. Body roll. Hold your hand up, your left hand or your off hand, your non-throwing hand, and throw the Frisbee to it. You'll face the wind if there is any wind, and throw the Frisbee to it. This is kind of like the juggle. You're going to want to be able to throw the Frisbee into the hand, excuse me, not knowing, or I'm sorry, just knowing where it's going to be, not looking at it. It needs to be automagic. Right there, boom. Now all you're going to do is when it comes up into that hand, you're going to touch it with your middle finger. Just touch it right there with your middle finger, boom. And you can see it start to roll down, boom. And I would try to get here as an early successful criteria. And as you start to get there with regularity, or your chin, that'll work, right? Then you can start asking for a little more. Maybe I'll make my criteria here. Great job, awesome. Oh, I rock. It's a little stuff, it's a little sticky there. That's all right, I'm still making it here. When I've got this criteria sewn up, then I'll go a little further, maybe to the elbow. All right, I hit that one, awesome. Oh, a little early, came off at the shoulder. Elbow, awesome. By the time you hit the elbow, you'll be catching it in your hand. There you go. Body roll. Boom, pow. Remember to stay facing the wind.
Backing up with Juicy. Ron and Juicy work on backing up using reward placement and rear foot targeting. Notice how the high rate of reinforcement helps to avoid trouble.
All right, so we're going to do some backing up with Juicy using rear foot targeting. So the first thing that you guys are going to want to do, yes, is to get your dog inside the threshold. In and in. Yes. And I want to pump her full of cookies in here. Easy, Juice. I can drop them on the floor. That'll take her longer. Lele, go do dog stuff. Juice. Yes. In and in. Yes. I'm just going to reduce the rate of reinforcement in here a little bit. Yes. Juicy's a bit of a cookie addict. Yes. Juice. Yes. Good. In and in. Yes. Once I got her a bunch of value inside of the channel here, she'll be much more apt to stay in here. And that's really what I'm looking for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach down. I'm going to put a cookie between my heels and she'll back up. Obviously not enough. So I'll get a little closer. I'll take eye contact. Yes. And I'll pay between my heels. That'll put her too close to work with me. And she'll have to, yes, back up. Eye contact. Yes. Yes. Eye contact. Yes. Pay between my heels. And she's too close, so she'll have to back up. Yes, good girl. Yes. I can push back several times. Yes. Lele, come on. Yes. Go do dog stuff. Yes. Good. Yes. Eye contact between the heels. Yes. Good girl. Go do dog stuff. Lele. Yes. I'll take the sit, pay between my heels. She's too close, yes, so she'll have to back up. Yes, eye contact. Yes, eye contact. Yes, good girl. Yes. I'll push her back a little bit as well. Yes. Remember that back up button right under the dog's chin? Right under there where that hair is. Hey, it's a train, Juice. Yes. Oh, that's annoying, Juicy. All right, pvybe Thanksgiving. This is our chance during the show to thank the people who backed and supported the show, who made this show a reality. We have 3 people I'd like to thank this week. April Lee is not here, but believe me, April Lee thanks you too, for sure. So first on our list, Terry Kennedy. Terry Kennedy out of Minnesota, super awesome guy with a couple of awesome border collies. Terry, really, really appreciate your support. Not just the money either, you know, the way that you share our stuff, and you're a really great proponent for us, so thanks a bunch. Up next we have Tracy Custer, who needs to, you know, introduce Tracy Custer, at least in the disc dog world. For those of you guys who don't know, Tracy Custer, super awesome disc dogger, super awesome lady. Tracy, thanks a bunch for your support. It really, really does mean a lot. Abby will be in touch with you very soon about your super cool gestural or your portrait with her. Super awesome. Thanks again, Tracy. And then last that we'll thank this week, Nicole Vaughn. Nicole, thanks a ton for being there for us. We've worked with Nicole in the past. She's got this awesome dog, Doozy. Holy cow, dog is a doozy. Once again, guys, we couldn't do it without you. Really, really thanks a ton for all of your support. Not just the money, but the you know, the sharing and the word of mouth and all that stuff. Thanks again. Enjoy the show.
Jam session with Hops. This is kind of a real live jam session with Hops. Ron and Hops string some tricks together and work on a reverse chest vault air bounce under.
Dude, chill. Chill, buddy, chill. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Wait right there. Wait right there. Yes. Fakey twist. Yes. Good. Through. Squib. Yes. Wait right there. Yes. House. Yes. Yes. House. Yes. Dog catch. Good, man. House. Yes. Through. Yes. Mine. Yes. Oh, you missed it. Oh, did you ever miss it? Wait right there. Easy, cheetah. Rebound. House. He's like, yeah, did you see that? Yes. Hops. Squib. Yes, wait right there. Rebound. Good man. Good. Ouse. Yes, good man. Yes, good. Ouse. Yes. Oh, hop. Good man. Ouse. Yes, hoop. Yes, good. Rut. Yes, wait right there. Dog catch. Good man. Ouse. Yes, through. Through and flip. Yes, ouse, rut and flip. Fish. Yes, hoop. Good man, ouse. Yes, Mackay. Big man, very nice. Ouse, yes, dog catch. Good man. Awesome. Woo!
Perch work with Loot. Ron and Loot work on the perch behavior. Perch is front paws on the pedestal in a frontal position and is a rear end awareness exercise.
All right, hi. Oh, you're terrific. How do you know the drill already, buddy? Have you done this? Done this before? I'm just gonna keep feeding you until those dogs over there leave. Yeah. Off. Good man. Off. Off. Nope. All right, so I think I've laid a sufficient rate of reinforcement on Loot. Off. Yes, good man. And now I can ease up on the amount of cookies up here. Off. Yes, good man. Off. And so far I've been rewarding it. Yes, 12 o'clock, I tried at 3 o'clock. Off. Yes, good man. Off. Let's try over here. Yes, excellent. And that's exactly what we're looking for out of this drill. Off is for the dog to shimmy to that front position. They take the shortcut there, yes, and then they shimmy to get to the front. That's isolating off. That rear foot, yes, moving sideways that everybody's so interested in, off, in terms of kinesthetic awareness. Rear end awareness, yes, good man. I'm gonna try on this side. You see that he's a little weak to that side. Might not be his strong point. Might not be his strong balance side. I'm gonna go ahead and let him try a couple times at it. He'll line up here, yes, and he'll be in the front and I'll pay. It's okay, if your dog doesn't get it, it's totally fine. It's not a big deal. Off, it just contrasts that much better with the proper performance. Yes, good man, I'll take that. And I'll go back over here, pay over here so that the behavior's happening. Yes, good man. And I can even off isolate. Yes, either foot off. So I could isolate the yes, left foot off, or I could isolate the right foot, the second step here.
Having a new puppy is an especially fun and wonderful time. We want them to grow up safe and healthy and expose them to activities that can help them become great athletes when they grow up. Low-impact, short-duration exercises focused on core stability and strong, stable stopping and turning power may be the most ideal activities for growing dogs. When we work on balance and stability, we help the developing mind better understand the body and how it works and moves, giving the adult dog more control over their body. This can be fun, very stimulating to the growing puppy, and can help provide safe challenges without environmental stressors or dangers. Yes, that a girl, Lois. Watch Lois Lane grow up in our upcoming DVD and learn how to make exercise fun and safe for growing dogs using FitPaws canine conditioning equipment.
More backing up with Juicy. Ron and Juice do some more work on the backing up behavior using rate of reinforcement to avoid trouble in adding a terminal mark.
Yes. 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 So Juicy was lying down. Yes. I think we'll see, yes, that behavior go away. Yes, as we bump up the rate of reinforcement. Yes. Yes. So I've foregone, yes. Eye contact, yes, with the exception of the beginning. Yes. To keep the rate of reinforcement, yes. Where it needs to be, yes. To keep Juicy from lying down here like that, yes. Good girl. So there was that, yes. Skip of the eye contact, yes. Yes. Yes, that high rate of reinforcement. Yes, good girl. Avoiding, yes. The pitfalls of eye contact, yes. And also, yes, of her lying down. Yes. She can't make mistakes if she's too busy. Yes. Being successful and eating cookies. Yes, good girl. Yes, good girl. Yes, good girl. Go do dog stuff. So, yes, good girl. Now that I got her going back, I'm going to go ahead, yes, and put a terminal mark or terminal cue on this. Yes. I'm going to start to mark her touching the alternate surface with the halt cue, which is what's going to tell her to stop. Halt. Now, halt will take place, halt, of the positive marker for this skill, halt. And then the dog will back up, halt, until halt. They hit an alternate surface, halt, and hear halt, or just until halt. They hear halt. So that's it, backing up. We'll check the rate of reinforcement, see how many cookies per minute Juicy was getting. Yeah, I know. Oh, it's crazy, huh? Yes, good girl.
Multitasking on the reverse chest vault. April and Kiva work on the reverse chest vault, air bounce under, and identify a problem. Kiva's not that excited about the second disc. Time for plan B.
All right, so April and Kiva are going to work on 1, 2.
1, 2. Oh.
Kiva's been really weak on that first one. Hey, April, try not responding to it at all.
Yeah.
Instead of the uh-oh, just give no, no nothing if he goes after it. There you go, right? Come on, right away. Down. Yeah, and I think you can go get it, you know, and just kill the game. Use the energy level of the game. Maybe do fakie toss.
All right. Yeah.
Basics of the back body roll. Try this. Ron lays out the basics of the back body roll. It's quite simple, but not easy. Follow these steps and you'll be on your way.
All right, back body roll. Hang on, don't go anywhere. Don't you go anywhere. Back body roll. Same thing. Gonna set it to that left hand, except this time, we're gonna make the toss. We're gonna stick our right hand under. Right there. And you can see the body roll start to happen. Hold our hand up there, boom. The only thing left to do is to set an appropriate criteria and to continue on. So once I get here, I'm just gonna keep spinning and it'll roll right down my arm to my shoulder. Boom. Almost all the way there, we'll go another time. Boom. You can see it getting to this shoulder, that's a great place for you to try to make it to. Once you're there, make the catch there. So, whoops, boom, try to catch it there. Only when you've been successful at the lower criteria are you to go forward. And I'm gonna go ahead and go forward because I'm a cheater. Boom. And then you'll just extend that from this spot here to the elbow going up. Good luck.
That was awesome.